I wouldn't really say so much my role changed, more so it's just the looks that Louisville would give us would be the position that's where I'd have to be. So as far, I had on third downs, maybe I'd spy him a little bit sometimes, but apart from that, coming into this weekend, I just feel like we'll probably have a similar game plan. We got to do our best to contain Travis. Of course, he's a good quarterback. He can run the ball. But, apart from that, I really don't feel like my role changed so much. Just, I just need to make sure I do my job.
And you obviously lose a guy in Isaiah Moore that affects the entire defense. How much have players like you and Drake and some others stepped up a little bit more, maybe even so, in terms of being a vocal leader?
Big time, practice is, completely different without Zay. It actually, losing Zay has made everyone else be able to learn how to communicate better. Just because, as a defense, we really did rely on Zay being out there communicating, telling us what to do, having a setup and stuff. So, transitioning from him being off the field, I had to do a bigger part in communicating. Drake has to do a bigger part in communicating, making sure everyone's set up. So, from that standpoint, losing Zay has helped us as a defense, just in whole, everybody, honestly, just be able to communicate better.
Thanks, Tanner.
Aaron.
Hey, Tanner, you were just talking about communication having to get better, obviously, with Isaiah getting hurt. When you lose that number of guys, everyone talks about next man up. But do you have in the back of your mind a worry of, man, these are getting bigger and bigger losses and, multiple guys? Do you have to fight that thought at all to play like you guys did last weekend?
I wouldn't really say we'd have to fight it, as an NC State, it is, since I've been here, it's happened every year. We lose 4 or 5 guys. So like as a team, we're pretty used to it. So I wouldn't say like, we're in good thoughts. We never really worry about situations, just because we know when we go out to practice, our coaches, we completely trust in our coaches 100%. So we know whatever they give us, whatever their plan is, we believe in it. So we go out there and we do what we can.
James.
Yeah, Tanner, being from Florida, does this game carry any extra meaning for you?
Maybe a little bit, just because, it's a home crowd. I have a few friends, a few teammates from high school out there watching me. But apart from that, it's just another game.
And just kind of a follow-up, when you look at Florida State, you mentioned a little bit earlier how they are relatively similar. When you watch Jordan Travis and you just played Malik Cunningham, was that a good prep game for FSU? And how are those two guys similar and or different?
It was definitely, playing against Malik was definitely a good prep for Jordan Travis. Just as far as similarities and differences, I felt like Malik, he could throw the deep ball a little bit better than Jordan. But apart from that, just running capabilities, they're both quite similar. Jordan Travis, he's a little bit bigger. He'll probably break more tackles. But other than that, like they're pretty similar quarterbacks.
Thanks.